Hi everybody, so this is my client and she's in for a new set of nails. Everything's still on very good. She only broke one nail, but still she wants a new set of nails, which is fine by me, of course. But first I'm gonna have to take off these little mirror thingies, which is quite a hassle. I can't really file over them because it's a genuine mirror, so I have to just carefully cut it off of her nail without hurting her, especially that, because if you apply too much pressure, you will hurt her nail bed. Your client will start to feel the pressure from trying to take it off, so you have to be really careful. So I got that off, so let me just trim them down straight away. Looking underneath to see how her hyponychium is. I don't want to cut into her skin. This client has two hammer thumbs, so they are pretty wide and short nail beds. Yeah, it just looks a little bit different than a normal nail bed. Yeah, and it just requires just a little bit of a different treatment, but yeah, not that much. But you will see that later on. So first I'm gonna take off the old product. This is one of her thumbs, as you can see. And when I start to take down the product, you can see that is a pretty wide nail bed and it's a very short nail bed. Yeah, so we just want to try and mask that and make it match her other nails. Yeah, because otherwise it would look weird and that's something we don't want. So I'm just gonna take down a product and I'm gonna leave about like 5 to 10% of the product onto her nail. If it's stuck, it's stuck. I could choose to remove everything, but I really don't have to unless there's a lot of lifting and stuff. If it's good, it's good. I'm just gonna leave it on. I don't want to damage anything more than than necessary. So just going to take that down very carefully. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other nails because we want a clean base. So next I'm going to remove the cuticle tissue off the nail plate. Just very carefully, I'm just going over her nail plate with a very soft nail bit. I'm just going to remove the dead tissue and nothing more. Don't want to damage the skin. I want to damage the nails. I want to leave them as perfect as I can. And this is her other thumb. You can see same thing, very wide nail bed, very short nail bed, but this one has tendency to how do I call that? This nail has a tendency to twist inward. Yeah, like a little corkscrew. So this one requires more rebalancing, reshaping than the other thumb. And of course, I'm going to use nail forms to create a new nail. And this is like a bit of a challenge because you can tell by looking at it that it's already twisting. Even with that little bit of nail, you can see it's not a straight nail bed. And of course, I could cut her nail even shorter, but since she's got such a short nail bed, I want this nail to have a little bit more support with some natural nails, so I'm keeping a little bit of length because she does want to have a pretty good length of nail. So yeah, I want to have, I want her nail to have some support, you know, other than just the part that's on her nail bed. So now I'm gonna go in with my rubber base clear. I'm just gonna get it all over her nail bed. And I did clean her nails. I did scrub it and everything. I think I forgot to film it. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah. So yeah, rubber base clear, and I'm gonna put it onto the nail form. Yeah, that's just for curing purposes. If I apply just a small layer of clear, I can build it more easily on top with thicker layers, and later on I can just turn her hand around and cure it again. If I wouldn't have a clear base layer, and if you're working in thicker layers and you would take your nail form off, there's a high chance that there might be uncured product underneath, you know, and then you still got some product sticking to your nail form and whatever, and that's not good. So yeah, and especially in that apex area, that's always the thickest part, and yeah, we really don't want that. I want everything to cure good. So yeah, just a clear layer, and I'm just gonna turn her hand around later on and cure underneath. So this is my acrylic gel cover pink. I'm just gonna create a nice fade. Just a thin layer because I do want to build on top of that. Obviously this will not give me any issues with curing because this is just a really thin layer. Next I'm gonna go in with my builder gel clear. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over the entire free edge to make it a little bit more stronger. I want to remove the nail form as soon as I can. That way it's easier for me to see how thick the nails are and everything. It's just easier. So yeah, just some builder gel, creating the shape. And I'm not gonna cure it because I'm gonna need it to put some like flakies inside, but you know, what's it called? I believe it's like angel paper. Yeah, like, and it's lovely lime green. It's very pretty. So lots of colors in there, but the primary color is just a lime green. So yeah, I'm just gonna swish it over there, go a little bit sideways. That way I can also mask the transition from the nail bed to the clear nail, because she does want to keep like a bit of a clear nail. You know, most of the time she's just in for an infill and just some great designs on top, but this time she wanted to go all out and she really wanted a clear nail because this was her chance, like, and I was like, yay! Of course we can do that. That's always fun to do. Yeah, so now it's strong enough to take off the nail form. Just gonna go underneath, like, very carefully and take off the nail form. Just like that. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on the rest of her nails. Just creating the nail bed. Go in with the flakies, the angel paper, whatever you like to call it. You know, just so pretty. Next, I'm going to use these two lovely colors just to create like a marble effect. Nothing much, just a little bit, you know. And did I plan this nail set? No, not really. I kind of knew she wanted glass nails, and I know she loves her lime green, but yeah, that's about it. So I'm just working as I go, trying to make this like really pretty. Yeah, and the angel paper wasn't enough of, you know, like a flashy green to me. I wanted it to pop a little bit more, and I'm gonna use this. So yeah, let's see how that goes. I'm just gonna pick that up and just get it on there and swirl it just like that, a bit random. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm not done yet anyway, but it sure does make the nail pop. So I'm gonna use my Builder Gel Clear to mix some glitters in. I've got these lovely translucent green glitters, but they've got a bit of a pink sparkle to them. You know, it's very, very pretty color. Just gonna mix that up. And I'm just gonna get it onto the nail. Just trying to create a little bit of a nicer fade. Because right now I think the marble is just a little bit too harsh. Like I don't really like how it looks onto the angel paper. So I'm just gonna go over with this lovely green glitter and trying to get that as pretty as I can. See what I mean? The line between the angel paper and the marble is not that obvious anymore. It just, well, it's there of course, but the glitter will take away a little bit of that harsh line. It just makes it look a little bit more blended, and yeah, it just fits the nail a little bit better, I think. I'm just gonna fade it up to the nail bed, of course, because you know you can never have too much glitter. Yes, so I've got another lovely palette of colors. I'm just addicted to these things. They are just so handy. Like you immediately have so many colors available to you. You know, I love how this works with pigments, and these are like chrome flakes. I absolutely really love how they look. They have such a nice sparkle and they stick to the nail immediately. It's not a gel or anything. It is made for nails, but it's not a gel. And you can just, you know, put it in there, you know, and create lovely, lovely effects. They look amazing underneath a matte top coat is just so pretty. But yeah, today I'm just gonna use it to create a little bit more color inside the nail, like a darker green. I thought she could have that, you know, being autumn and everything. I think that will look very nice. And of course, this is not the only palette I have. I have lots more because, you know, I can't stop when I see something like that and I'm ordering it and I see more colors. I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, but not right now. I do think that I am done with the inlay, so I'm just gonna cover everything up with a good amount of clear builder gel. Yeah, because, you know, glass nails, very pretty. I'm just gonna build that up in steps, you know. I'm not gonna build it up all the way at once. I'm just gonna apply 2, maybe 3 layers. Make sure that every layer is properly cured, because even very thick layers of clear gel won't cure properly if they are too thick. So keep that in mind. Work thin, work multiple layers. It's not acrylic, it's a gel, and light needs to be able to penetrate the gel to be able to cure it properly. So don't work too thick. Yes, time for some random shaping, and as always I'm just going to use my hand file first, then I'm going to move on to my electric file, and when that's done I always do some hand filing afterwards to make sure that everything is nice and crisp. And these nails will need some buffing too, because, you know, I'm not going to paint over them. I'm just gonna top coat it later on, so they need to be extra smooth. So usually I do this before filing, but I forgot. I guess I'm just gonna go and top coat underneath her nails with some top gel no cleanse. It will make her nail even more glass than it's already is. Yeah, so I'm just being really careful not to touch her skin, and it's like a really, really, really thin layer of top coat. It's not thick at all. You know, I like to top coat on top with a pretty thick coat because it levels out so pretty. And yeah, but underneath you want to work really, really, really thin. You don't want any product onto her skin, so just be really careful. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that for all of her nails. So I've got these gorgeous stones. They don't have any facets. They are just like little orbs, but they are flat backs. Don't really like the I'd say like the when they are completely round. I can't get the word. Well, it's fine. I like flat backs better. They're easier to apply onto the nail. They're not as high. So yeah, um, like that. But first, I'm gonna top coat this nail. Um, I will top coat her pinky also. They are just going to be bare like this, but still very pretty. They are just gorgeous. And I am going to use them on her middle finger and ring finger. And on her thumb. Almost forgot. Yeah, but I'm going to use my Rubberbase clear again to adhere the stones and everything. And right now I don't really know where I'm going to apply everything, so I'm just going to get it everywhere onto her nail. Just make sure wherever I place it that it's good. So I'm not curing it right now. I'm just going to grab some of these round stones, so pretty, and they match the color of her nails like so well. And of course some lovely stones and some yellow stones. And I've also got these pretty acrylic leaves. They're pre-made. Of course, I can sculpt, just make them on top of the nails, but these are just so pretty. So I'm just going to use these. They just look so good, so gorgeous. So why not? But we did notice that you um, really have to pack them in some top coat because they will fall off if you don't. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they are just so smooth underneath, but you really have to get your top coat everywhere. So that was a bit of a bummer, but we got them secured. That's the word I was looking for. You really have to secure them with your top coat or with your nail art glue or whatever you got. But just applying them on top of the base coat and applying just a little bit of top coat around it is not enough. You will lose those little leaves. Yes, but other than that, I'm just going to create a lovely chaotic pattern of blingies and leaves and making sure that these nails are just drop that gorgeous. here are her nails. They look so pretty. Yeah, I love them. I think they came out really, really good. Yeah, and I love those little leaves and those little thingies, those stones. Yeah, absolutely love them. And her thumbs came out really great too. I believe I've got a shot of them here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. They came out great too. And as you can see, her proximal nail fold is crooked. Can't help that. But other than that, they are gorgeous. Just so pretty. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've liked this video. And I wish you all a very good day. Goodbye.